Welcome back to the show. This is
Nick,
and he is hosting the podcast this time. Actually, where I know you look at all this stuff, you can look behind us instead of a white fucking building.
Wow.
But let's go ahead and start this podcast like we always do. Oh, cheers, sir.
Cheers to you. Nothing like a nice
What is
420 strain.
Yeah, I was about to ask you what is that?
So actually, went to Costco the other day. And I got a 24 pack of 16-ounce cans.
Okay.
$24.
Ooh.
$1 a can.
Ooh.
Right? This is the G13 IPA, and it has a little hint of weed. A little smell. After that nice Bud Light taste.
Oh yeah.
Right?
Oh yeah, I can. That smells like an IPA.
It's a good beer. Yeah.
I don't like
weedy
IPAs. But beer's always had like that kind of little bit of.
Yeah, especially like
weedy-est.
Stella's.
Oh yeah, Stella's big time. Heineken's always gave
Heineken's,
me that vibe.
Yep.
I heard it was from the green bottle though, because it's like lets in too much sunlight, so
Yeah,
it actually
it does spoil them faster.
Spoil the beer.
Yeah, brown
But-
bottles are the best.
But it still tastes like Heineken.
Yeah.
That's what Heineken's like. Tastes like.
Yeah, I think they're just a little weedy.
Yeah, little weedy.
Yeah.
But I've never had that kind of stuff before. Because I'm not a big IPA fan. I don't do the IPAs. It's something about that aftertaste and that. Ugh.
Tastes like feet.
It's not good. It tastes like feet.
First
I
time
know
I had
what
an
feet
IPA, I was
taste
like, yes, looked a flip before.
Oh.
But it's just like that's what I've also read before. And I was like, yeah, that's kind of right. It's kind of like a weird, dank aftertaste. But I've grown to like it.
Yeah, it's definitely an acquired taste.
Yeah.
But hey, each his own. I drink my Bud Light because I'm basic, and every other beer hurts my stomach.
Really? Even
Yeah.
Busch Light?
Yeah, Busch Light fucks me up bad. Busch Light, Miller Light, they both fuck me up. I don't know why. No idea
Weird.
why.
I can't drink Bud Light because it's too sweet.
That's why I like it. It's got a little bit of that sweetness to it.
I just think that would mess your stomach up more.
I don't know. All I know is it doesn't hurt my stomach. If I drink
Natural
my
Light?
yeah, Natty Lights will mess me up too.
It's like water.
If I drink too many of them.
It's
like if
someone
I have
put beer in a room while they were making Natural Light and they just like let it catch a little bit of the aroma.
Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. That's why they don't hurt my stomach. But no, I don't know if Natty's do it as much. I know Miller's are really bad.
Yeah.
Miller's like gassy and shit, and I'm fucking like, oh god, I gotta quit drinking. I've only had 3.
Right.
It's like I'm tapping out. I can't do
It's
it.
probably a good thing.
Yeah, but
Help
Bud
you watch
Light,
your figure.
round figure. Shit, I used to have a figure. Yes, do you not see this shit?
No, you hide it well.
Yeah, good. I'm trying to stay on the fit side, other than that.
Yeah.
They already know about my arm, so.
Yeah.
So tell them what you do for a living.
Paint cars.
Paint cars.
I paint bumpers. I don't paint full cars, so
Yeah.
can't help you with that. It's the first thing anyone ever says, and I'm like, oh, I paint cars. Like, can you paint my Mustang? I'm
No.
like, no.
No, I cannot.
No. Do you have $4,000?
I could, yes, technically.
Yeah.
I could.
My boss would be like, I mean, you can if you want. Like,
So you do, like, repairs, though, too?
yeah, repairs.
Yeah.
Just anything that doesn't need to go to a body shop, and I think I can fix. I mean, I've pieced together bumpers with 18 hot staples before, and like I wouldn't kick that bumper when I was done. I wouldn't hit a raccoon or nothing.
Well, I did. I hit a raccoon.
But
I fucked that raccoon up.
yeah, it's funny. I did that with my brother's red Honda Accord. I was driving back from Rock Hill, and I worked at the bar there.
Yeah.
I was a little drunk.
A little drunk.
A little bit.
A little bit.
Allegedly.
You can't.
Cover my ass.
Yeah, you can't.
It was 7 years ago.
What's the thing where you can't incriminate yourself or something like that? There's a law like that where you can't incriminate yourself because you can say you're lying and stuff like that.
Oh, exactly. Yeah.
Yeah. Like,
I don't know what it's called, but yeah. So I hit one and put a nice little raccoon-shaped hole in his bumper.
Oh no!
Tried to go back the next day to find the rest of the bumper.
Yeah,
Couldn't find it.
I'll put it back. I promise.
So he just zebra duct taped it.
Hey, as long as it looks right.
It was good for like 3 months.
Did it make weird noises going under it?
No, because we strapped it fully together. No air coming through, so no whistling. Do you get a whistle on yours? Can't hear it? Or
no whistle in that.
Slight little air brake though. So you got better braking.
Yeah, well, no, that thing brakes for me. Like, so
does it? Has the?
Yes, it's annoying.
I know.
As hell.
I
can't
yeah,
stand
trust me.
it.
Me backing up cars at CarMax and thinks I'm getting a little too close to a car,
Yeah.
and then it goes. I'm like, did I just hit something?
Yeah, it makes you think you hit something.
Yeah.
But no, this car was getting out of the lane I was in because I was turning. I was going to turn because it's like more like a veer. It's right there at 74 splits off on the 601, right there where Jack in the Box is.
Oh yeah.
So he was getting out of the turn lane to go on 601, and my car didn't like that. So it started slowing down. I was like, "Fuck you! I've got plenty of room over here." I was like, I do that in my work truck all the time. I have to squeeze through fucking gaps because these dumbasses like to park here and park here and park here. I'm like,
just go drive around CarMax.
this is fucking idiots.
Make you a good driver.
But then you have like homeowners that don't give a shit because they're like, I'm parking here, and then you have subcontractors like, I don't give a shit. I ain't walking that far, so I park here.
I don't give a shit. I don't live here.
Yeah.
Like, I don't give a shit. I live here. I don't give a shit. I don't live here.
Exactly. And they were like, I don't care who's coming through. That's not my problem. And I was like, it's gonna be your problem when I run into your fucking truck.
Right. Whoops.
No, I'm gonna do it on purpose. It ain't gonna be a whoops. I'm gonna take the rack of the truck and ram it into your fucking car. Not the homeowners.
Your fault.
The homeowners, they have more right than we do because they live there.
Yeah, but still.
Don't park across the street right next to them.
Park in a driveway.
Well, if there's cars in the driveway. That's understandable.
Get a bigger driveway.
They can't.
Don't have so many cars.
Just HOA, come on now.
No,
You can't do
trust
that.
me. Yeah, that's why I got so many letters having my trailer parked at my parents' house when I lived there.
Oh, God.
The dude took a sneaky little picture through the front. Like, you cannot see my trailer the way... Have you ever been to my parents' house?
No.
So, the driveway's on the left side of the house. Bunch of crepe myrtles going down that side. And then, some bushes over on the right. So you can only see my trailer for, like, 25 feet on the road. Yeah. If you make it, like, your point to look over and be like, ah! There's a trailer!
Oh, my gosh!
And I back it into my driveway. So, like, I could just, like, throw a fucking tarp over it. And I thought about doing that. Or just buying 2 big plants from Lowe's and just putting them in front of my trailer so they just think they're looking at trees.
Oh my god!
But they
why do they care so much?
I don't know. But they took a picture and they're like, the guy had to like find the perfect spot to even be able to photograph it. And like went under the plant and like up the yard. Yeah, I was like, dude, like you found the one spot where you can actually see it. And I was like, why is it such a big deal? No one can see it. I would put it in the garage if I could, but it's literally this much too tall. The air vent at top is, so it was what it was. But
what trailer was that?
That black one out there.
Got a canopy on it?
You didn't see the trailer out there?
I saw it. I didn't realize it had a canopy on it.
Well, no, it's a full, just, trailer.
An enclosed trailer?
Yeah, full enclosed trailer with just the vents at the top.
Oh, okay.
But, like, the vent really needs to be flush for it to maybe fit in my garage.
Maybe.
Plus, the garage goes up like this much from the concrete.
Oh, yeah.
So, it's just, couldn't fit it in there. But plus, I wouldn't want to do that every night. And plus, pay, like, fucking $350,000 for this house. Like, get the fuck out of here.
This is my property.
Yeah, you can't have any work van with like advertisement on the side parked in your driveway.
See, that doesn't make any sense to me.
What if you park it to where they can't see the siding? You know?
What if I'm working?
That is
here?
my work truck.
I pay for this house with this truck.
Exactly. You want us to move out? Cool.
Fantastic. I'm gonna sell this house for $5 million.
This could be the HOA podcast.
I know,
Just keep talking, because I can talk about that shit for days.
Well, yeah. No. Well, I guess let's not go down the HOA podcast.
Kids, if you're watching, do not move into a HOA neighborhood. Not that any of us can afford it anymore.
This is our new mascot now.
Mia is on a podcast.
This is the new mascot because our old mascot.
It's Mia Pia. She likes to pee on stuff.
So, yeah. Oh, yeah. You got to hear. Yeah, our old mascot that used to come on the podcast all the time passed away.
Oh, was it your dog?
It was one of our dogs. Yeah.
Oh.
He escaped again. Dang. I had him because he kept getting out from underneath the fence. Right? So he kept getting out from underneath the fence. I was like, okay, we're getting a daggum runner. So he can stay inside, still stay outside, still run around the yard.
That leash that goes across tree to tree?
Oh, no. I mean, like the one that screws in the ground.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
He rips that one out of the ground. Like, fantastic.
Beast.
He's like his size, but smaller.
Dang.
I was like, how'd you rip this thing out? I had that thing in the
determination.
Like, I couldn't rip it out of the ground. I was like, God, why this dog is strong? So I was like, okay, I will tie you to the phone line pole looking thing. You know them big old poles with the lights on them? Yeah, we had one of those in our backyard, or have one of those in our backyard.
Yeah.
Just lashed him to that. He's like, he ain't pulling that out of the ground. He didn't pull it out of the ground, but he broke the leash off of it and made it to 601 that night and got hit. That was a rough one because that was my wife's dog.
Well,
that
silver lining, at least
sucked.
you found him.
Yeah, we found him on. They
So,
saw him
maybe
going
it'd be
to
better
work.
not to find him.
Well, they saw him going to work in the morning.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah, and that was my wife's dog. Because my dog, you met my dog, Kane.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Okay.
That dog loves
How's
me.
he doing?
He's fantastic.
Oh, yeah.
He's the happiest dog in the world.
I've seen him in like, 2 years since you're in the apartment?
Yeah, it's an apartment. No, 2 years we've been at this house.
So 2.5, 3
4.
years? 4 years?
4 years ago, we were in the damn. Yeah, dude.
Yeah, we're like best friends.
I know, right?
We just never talk.
Yeah, well,
We're the best of friends.
We do talk. It's just when we remember
Yeah.
to call each other.
Right.
And I call you. I try to make sure I do not lose contact with people that I really enjoy talking to.
Yeah, that's what I do.
So I call you, and then
Shittily.
you're like, "Fuck, I forgot to call you instead."
Right.
I was like, "It's okay. We're dudes. We don't have to talk all the time.
No.
We could not talk for a couple years and still start talking, and
Who's
still
the
I'd be like
comedian
the
that
same
said
friends."
It's like, yeah, he's my best friend. And sometimes we still don't talk.
Ron Swanson.
Was that Ron
That was
Swanson?
from
That was
Parks and
Ron Swanson.
Rec.
Yeah, it's Parks and Rec. Yeah, not a comedian.
I
Yeah.
love that show.
Yeah.
Ron Swanson basically is a comedian.
Sometimes I still don't think about him. We still don't talk.
It's like, that's my best friend. Do you even know his name? No, that's why he's my best friend. We still don't talk. God, I love that guy.
Dude, the ways that he goes, sometimes we still don't talk.
Yeah, it's.
God, I love that guy.
God, I love that guy. I love Ron. Dude, he's the reason I got into woodworking.
Really?
Yes. Because I was like, I
That's
think
as
I
good
can
of a
do
reason
stuff
as
like
any.
this. And I was watching this YouTube video because it's one of my guys that I watch on YouTube.
Did you make those beer things?
Yeah, this beer cause yeah.
You made those?
Yeah, the six
Oh,
pack.
yeah.
Oh yeah, let
Show off
me
your
just
woodworking
show it
skills.
off. I'm not. I didn't build it by myself by any means.
For sale
Let
on
me-
the Oakley Show website.
No, I don't have that yet. Don't.
Coming soon.
As soon as in 5 years.
Maybe.
So let me preface this because I know my friend Caleb is going to watch this. He basically built these.
Yeah.
And I helped.
You could build that.
Yeah, no. I
You know you could
But-
now.
No, we did a etch pen, which was a chemical burn
Okay.
burned our names into it, and then got the little bottle openers on the back. That's for when I drink my real beer that I like. That hurts my stomach really bad.
Yeah.
Which is OMB Copper. God almighty, I love that amber ale. I love a good amber ale.
That's all I drank when I did construction with Jason.
Oh, it fucking hurts though. I didn't realize.
I'm lucky. I drank this in a fucking protein shake with milk and went and played disc golf the other day. And Zach's like,
Fuck yeah.
I'm going to talk to you in an hour. And your stomach's going to be hurting. I was
No,
like,
it's not.
hey, Zach, it's been an hour. That's fine.
Yeah, Trevor and Brandon are
Iron
getting
good.
really deep into disc golf.
I know.
They're
man.
sponsored. They're not sponsored. Fucking.
No, they're in a league.
They're in a league. They have their amateur cards, and
Oh.
Trevor won 4th in that tournament, and he was off. And that wasn't even Trevor on.
Ooh, I got to shout Adam real quick. Put it out to YouTube.
Oh.
He got
Who? Adam Jenkins.
Adam, plus 28.
Ooh!
Every time he's gonna throw a disc, he gets plus 28.
Oh my God!
They were 30 mile an hour headwinds.
Yeah,
so,
well,
you know.
but Trevor didn't do that.
He
Hi,
came.
puppy.
What did he come in like? 4th or 6th or something? I can't remember what he said.
Oh, you're so sweet. Oh, you're so sweet. I miss my Deacon. I miss my Deacon so bad. In the camera, it looks exactly like Deacon.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you know the podcast I sent to you.
Did
That's the
he
last.
show up into
That's
it?
the last podcast that
Oh,
he was
man.
alive.
Damn.
Yeah, literally like
Awkward cheese.
a couple days after that, he got hit. I'm like, fuck, dude. Yeah, he went plus what?
28.
28. Oh my God, that's as bad as Steven. Sorry, Steven. I know you're not gonna watch this because you're not my real friend anymore. Oh, psych. Steven's like my best friend.
All she wants to do is lick people's
I
mouths.
know. I know.
She's just holding herself
You're
back
so
right
sweet.
now. She's
You're
like,
so
I'm
sweet.
gonna sneak it in. I'm gonna sneak it in. Oh, maybe.
Oh, now I'm a dog. I am not a person anymore. I am a dog.
I love you.
All right, go on. Go on.
Yes.
Yes. Whatever he said.
Go.
Get on, get. Go on, get.
Bye-bye.
Okay. She's just gonna stand there.
Gonna look at you weirdly.
Yeah. Just like, what's
Slowly.
happening?
Yeah, no. She always looks like she maybe just pooped herself or like.
She's standing right now like she's like, this is my house.
She's like, why does people live in here?
I know, right? What is life? Let's contemplate that.
She likes to. I'll leave little like napkins or something or like a little popsicle wrapper there on the side of my bed there. Every day when I come home, she'll find the one thing I didn't see to clean up and just tear it up, leave it on my bed right there, and leave it on the floor right there. She's such a nice dog.
Well, our dog,
Such a
Sophie, I don't know if you remember Sophie, the short one. Always likes to rub her belly on the ground like this.
I don't think I remember her. It wasn't in the apartment, was she?
No. We didn't get her till the trailer.
Oh, see,
Which
I probably saw her at the house once, and I was drunk that night.
Well, you got drunk. You didn't arrive drunk. So.
I got drunk pretty fast. Me and Zach ran over to that freaking
bouncy
house.
Bouncy house, yeah. You know they don't live there no more?
Really?
Yeah, they moved.
Who was that? I knew you knew him. He was one of your friends. Did you work with him?
No, I didn't know him.
Oh, really?
Zach knew him.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I didn't know him. I was like, that's Tyler, whatever his last name is. Which I don't want to shout out on the podcast.
Yeah, but Tyler's on.
What, Cinnamon? She's not there.
She wants to go sit outside.
No.
Oh, well. I might have to make a departure on the
You're fine. You
podcast
can make as much departures as you need.
She can wait till I have to get another beer.
I wonder if that's going to come on the podcast. I doubt it because I can barely hear it. It's like...
She's so funny, man.
You can hear that one, probably.
Yeah, that's a good one.
So I love dogs, man. I'm such a dog person.
Yeah, I mean, they're the best.
They are.
They expect nothing from you except a
We
pat
have
on the head. And,
2 cats.
do you like them or no?
No, fuck no. Damn. Don't get me wrong. I love all animals. I'm not going to be mean to the
I
cat.
like some cats, but like most cats, I'm like, you don't need to be here.
But they're nice cats. That's the problem.
Well, that's good then.
So they're very cuddly. They're very like wanting
That's
to be
good.
pet and shit, and it's annoying
Oh.
because I don't want the cats to be around me.
Yeah.
Which I love cats when they're not bothering me. Alright, you go.
I gotta see where she is.
Yep, you go get the dog. But yeah, this comment on the podcast. Let us know what you think of the backdrop, and let us know what you think. I think this looks a little bit more engaging. It looks like a little bit more like a proper podcast area instead of my building that we sit down in.
Her toy was beside, like between the little desk there and the air mattress, and she just couldn't get it.
Go on, doggy. Go on. I petted you enough. Go on.
Go, please. Go on. Go by.
That's so sad.
Go up there.
Yeah, you
Go,
can lay.
girl.
You can lay right there.
Go.
I don't care if the camera shakes. As long as you're comfy. I don't care. There we go. Sorry, had to clear my throat.
There you go.
That's what happens when you vape and smoke. Smoke some vapes. Oh, I got some pipe tobacco. Oh my gosh, so good. I haven't smoked pipe tobacco.
That's the air mattress. She's jumping off of
It's
it.
not like she's breaking the house. Good lord.
Yeah, she's a
Hey,
barrel, man.
Hey, puppy.
What are you doing? We're on your couch. She's like, what the hell?
Yeah, this is my spot. I found my bed. It's okay. I forgive you.
You ain't gonna be chewing that thing in here now.
I love
Get
it. I love it. I love it.
I
It
just
makes
like
me
that she-
happy.
I like that she ain't acting 14 yet.
Yeah.
I did the math the other day in my head, and I was like, damn, she's not 12. She's like 14.
Yeah.
But you ain't acting like it. You got them muscles.
You got that jacked. The jacked puppy look.
You're a little fat. You're a little fat. She said, don't call me that.
You little plump.
You'll get your toy.
Now that one's barking.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright, shh. Yep.
Alright,
Blow
calm
the
her
microphone
down.
away.
Let's lower the tone, alright? Yeah, sometimes I like to talk like Crunk.
Yeah. Oh, dude, Crump, dude.
Oh, yeah.
Damn, I need to watch that movie now.
I watched it with my son.
Shit.
We were watching it. He's like,
You have a kid just
Oh,
so I
yeah.
can watch it.
Exactly. That's the only reason. That's the only reason I watch it. And that's like the reason I get away with watching any kids' movies
Right.
is because we watch Cars
Such
non-stop.
a good movie.
I can quote that movie from beginning to end.
Have you seen Ants?
Ants? Oh no, he hasn't watched Ants yet.
Not
I've
Ants.
seen it.
Not sorry, A Bug's
A
Life.
Bug's Life, yeah. But Ants is very similar.
Yeah, it is.
But we watched Emperor's New Groove, and I started doing like the quotes, like with him. He would look at me and go, oh yeah.
Go on. Going out of here. Get your toy going out. Oh my god, you almost bit my face.
Oh my gatos.
Oh.
It's like, yeah, Cusco. Poison for Cusco. Cusco's poison. That poison.
That poison.
I got that, yeah.
God, I freaking love that.
It's such a good movie.
Yeah, it's just all around.
Oh yeah, and
It was-
Shrek, fantastic.
I watched that not too long ago.
Fantastic
Probably
movie.
like within the last.
Shout out
months.
to my friend Timmy. He loves Shrek, which
Nice.
is a fantastic movie. I mean,
Yeah.
you can't.
I saw a GIF the other day on Reddit.
Oh yeah.
It was like a 9 megabit GIF or something. Maybe it was more than that. But it was the whole movie compressed to like 2p. Like, wasn't like 180p or 240p or whatever. It was like you could just barely see it. But the whole movie was in a GIF. You just downloaded it real quick on your phone. Like I just opened it and just started playing. I was like, wow, technology.
Technology these days.
It's not that you can't see it or nothing.
but that's funny. Oh God, what was I gonna say? Well, my friends, so we all went spring break, senior year. Mm-hmm. We go to Myrtle Beach, hang out. Me and my friends are out there, and they get blitzed. Like, I mean, they go walking on the beach, beach blitzed. I ain't gonna say no names, but you know who you are if you're watching the fucking podcast, which you're probably not because you don't love me that much. But I mean,
unless you're one of them 20 people that watch the last.
Granted, it's like it's long.
Granted.
No, not granted. Granted is a counter.
What, are you a rock person?
Yes, I am a rock person. Rick and Morty quote. I am a rock person. Hi, I'm Doug.
The rock guy.
From,
Doug. Oh, Doug, yeah. Dude, he was my favorite character in that.
Yeah, he was.
You know, he passed out. So did you ever get this joke? He's passing out flyers, right? For the revolution or whatever he was going for. But
yeah, I saw that.
Paper beat rock.
Oh, I didn't get that. No.
Yeah, I didn't get it until I read it in a forum, so I'm not that smart.
Oh, okay.
But
no, I did not. I did not pick that up.
That was funny.
That's funny right there.
He said, "Fuck you, ghost." That shit. I watched that over and over. I read the movie after I saw it in theaters, and I just watched it over and over.
You not got Disney Plus?
No,
dude.
I was about to ask you if you did. I know. I'm about to get rid of Netflix because they're checking their price.
I got.
It's like I don't pay for Netflix. I'll just get fucking Disney Plus.
Yeah, no.
I got for Netflix.
No, you can get the bundle. You can get Hulu, Disney Plus, and ESPN Plus in a bundle. $20. Yeah.
I don't really need ESPN because if I'm watching football, I'm going to my parents' house to watch.
No, you can't watch football. What? You can't watch. You can watch college ball on it. You can't watch football.
I don't give a shit about that.
Hey! Don't become Wolverine now. Finally, the Wolverines did something this year. We beat Ohio State. That's all that matters. I don't care if we lost the championship. We beat Ohio State.
Is Ohio State good?
Yep. They've won the championship more than Clemson.
Oh.
Yeah.
So they are good.
They're very good. They've beaten Alabama multiple times.
Yeah. Roll Tide.
Roll Tide. Roll Tide. I was talking about. Oh, spring break. Yeah, that's right. Spring break. My friends get blitzed. And they finally come back in, and like I just have a movie on because I'm trying to go to bed, and I knew there were going to be noisy, so I put on Shrek. Shrek 3 with Rumpelstiltskin.
I don't even know about scene.
Oh, it's freaking hilarious, dude.
I've seen 1 and 2. I've probably seen Rumpelstiltskin.
Yes, with Rumpelstiltskin.
Like, is he a main character in it?
Yes, he's the main bad guy in that one.
I don't think I have.
It's the one where Shrek and Fiona are at a party with their kids and whatnot.
Nope, I haven't seen it.
And Donkey and Dragon have kids, and it's a whole other universe. Yeah, you're missing out on a lot. So at the beginning of the movie, they're having that party and whatnot, and this little human kid keeps walking up the Shrek and goes, "Do the roar." That's like how he sounded, and he goes, "No, I don't do that anymore." Like that type of voice. "What are you doing in my swamp?" Like that sort of voice. And he just keeps nagging him. And Shrek's getting like pissed off because it's just a bunch of kids. They're nagging you like, he's this little fat freaking gingers over here. He's going, "Do it, do the roar." And like over and over again, like, "Daddy, you won't do the roar." They're like, "Please do the roar, sir. Please, please, please. My son loves the roar." I don't know why he knows about the roar, but I haven't seen that movie since spring break. Yeah. And my friends were blitzed, dying laughing. And then Shrek finally breaks and he goes, "Roar!" Does his roar, and then everyone's like scattered across the room because the roar was so loud. And he goes, that little ginger kid looks looking at him, "I love you, Daddy." They lost it. It's like, what the fuck are you morons laughing at? Because I'm over here trying to go to sleep, and there's 3 potheads over there sitting on one bed, blitzed out of their mind, and freaking giggling like little schoolgirls. It's like,
it's the best way to live life.
As soon as they start giggling, I start giggling a little bit. I'm like, they're fucking idiots.
Contact high.
Yeah, I couldn't quit. I couldn't quit laughing, and then they were all laughing. Just sitting there. Yeah, it was 3 a.m.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we were all slap happy, and they were stoned. It was so funny though. That's one of the memories I'm glad I will always have in my head. I don't know why it sticks there because it was awesome. I'm glad it does, but it's like some memories that you remember there was a really good time, but you can't remember all the details. But that one just stuck. That was one of the ones that I love.
actually thought about that sentiment in the shower this morning. I was thinking about when I was younger. My parents were away. I was getting watched by my neighbor's oldest son, Matt. I actually lived off Ray Road when I was like 3 to 5. Then moved
nice.
away and then moved back.
I lived off 8 Mile.
8 Mile.
Detroit.
Nice.
Not
Nice.
really. It was
Super nice, dude. Classy neighborhood.
bad. No, my grandma lived off 8 Mile.
Street smarts.
A little bit.
But I was thinking, I was like, it's weird what you remember, right? Like,
Yes,
you know,
very weird.
So I remember sitting in there. It was probably around this time of year, because I was thinking about the time change and how I'm all fucked up, and I keep thinking it's like 5 and it's fucking 7:30. But I remember he told me to go to sleep, right?
But
And it was
the
still
sun's
it was
up.
still light outside.
It's like, but the sun's up.
So
I have a memory like that too.
I remember looking outside and seeing. I asked my mom this. Emily and Ryan were my 2 neighbors. They were my friends. I think they were a grade above me, but they were out there throwing a tennis ball back and forth, or a baseball or something. They were
What the hell?
Playing in the street. And I was just looking through my window like, this fucking sucks. I told my parents about that the other day,
Yeah.
and they were like, we never told him to tell you to go to sleep when the sun was still out. I was like, well, he swindled me then. He wanted me to fucking get away from him.
Leave him the
Yeah,
hell
he
alone.
probably went downstairs and started watching like Skinamax or something.
There's porn. It's like, I'm purchasing porn.
Right. Stay in your room.
Dude, kids these days will never understand that. Like, no internet.
Yeah.
There was internet, but it wasn't like it is
No,
now.
you had to go search in the woods for a bag of porn.
Yes.
Like, that's like that happened to me.
I had to go through my dad's safe.
Damn.
And he had like 80s porn in there. And like, it was bush everywhere.
Bush.
I wasn't a fan of that.
Bro, I got 3. So my dad's dad died. He had some like 1978, 79, 80s Playboys, dude. He had
Jesus.
3 of them somewhere.
Dude, I bet you could sell them.
Oh, I bet I could. They're
motherfuckers.
really nice. I might have put them in my safe down there. I can't remember
yeah.
where they are.
Yeah, my dad had a safe, and I knew how to get into it.
Yeah. Porn safe.
This is when we didn't have cell phones, kids.
You had to go looking for porn.
How old does that make you feel? We were
Dude,
around before
almost
cell
anything
phones.
makes me feel old.
Before
Almost
cell phones.
Oh, we were. We were.
We were around before cell phones.
Well, they had the car phones, so they had cell phones.
not like
but
I'm
like,
talking about.
but
Cell
like,
phones.
yeah, no,
I'm talking about cell phones.
like not an old Nokia.
No,
like
no Blackberries, none of that shit.
well, okay, so we were close.
We
Around
were
like maybe
close, yeah.
5 to 8, I would say maybe,
Yeah,
or maybe
but parents
3
were
to 8.
Parents were so rigid on getting their children phones.
Yeah,
Because
I didn't get a phone till my first day of high school,
I got
and
mine.
I thank my parents for that.
I got mine the day after we finished 8th grade. So,
Just a little bit before me,
same
yeah.
time.
There was
But I
kids,
was
there's kids in
also-
6th grade with cell phones, and I was
Yeah.
like, what the?
It's like, what?
Who are you calling?
What is texting?
That was that was before Twitter, I think. I don't even know where Twitter
Oh yeah,
became a thing. I think so.
that was well before Twitter.
She's old.
Sorry.
So
Sorry.
yeah, like what the fuck were kids? I mean, besides saying, "Hey, I'm here. I'm going to pick you up."
No, we had landlines.
Oh, I know that.
Yeah. So
I used to know my.
I knew my friend's phone
Exactly.
number. My friend Alex number is 704. Nope, don't remember that one. So my friend
can't
Josh and
remember
Caleb,
I can't remember his actual name.
238-1966. 704-238-1966. That was their home phone number.
I know mine, but I used to know Zach's, and I was like, "Damn, it's the only one I already
Alex's
knew."
was 704-289-4931.
Wow.
And then Ryan Spencer was 704-292.
How many phone numbers do you know now?
0. 704.
Like not even your mom's or
One,
your
one,
brothers,
5, 3.
like by heart.
Well, I mean, come on now.
Oh,
Mom's dead.
oh.
I know her number.
Yeah.
Hi, Mom!
Hey, mom.
She would whoop my ass for getting a tattoo. It's like, I got a tattoo
For you!
For my mom! That she would beat me for if she was alive.
Well,
And then I got one for my son now. So if you can't see the engravings on the side of it, it's kind of hard to see. But
oh yeah.
it says Jackson.
It's
and
low
then
light, so I can't really see it.
when he was born.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Oh,
That
yeah. So
hurt
that's what I'm waiting to get.
5 hours.
Really?
5 hours.
And that's in a pretty tender spot.
Oh, yes. Yes, sir.
Tender.
Yes, sir, master. It was very sore.
Hurt my soul.
Hurt me deeply. Please no more.
Oh, beer switch.
Masters give Toby a sock.
Right.
Toby
That's what she looks like. That's what she looks like at
Yes,
night.
she does.
But
Just don't be
she's there
throwing knives around
smiling.
the house, alright?
Right.
God, I finally got my father-in-law. He was completely against watching Harry Potter. He's like completely
one
against
of those people.
Yes, my wife is too, but my wife isn't gonna watch it because she doesn't like wizards and witches and stuff. What?
It's one of the best shows.
But that's what I'm saying. Like she watches True
Fantasy.
Blood, Vampire Diaries.
Oh my God, it's so much worse than Harry Potter. I mean, I don't say it's worse. I really haven't watched it, so
it's worse. I've
watched
both.
It's worse.
It's worse.
Harry Potter is just so. Don't get that. Stop it.
Isn't there a new one that came out?
Dumbledore's
Secret?
Yeah, I saw that when I left the theater the other night.
Is that out?
I don't. Maybe he said coming soon.
Yeah, because I can't wait for that.
It was inside the theater, so I think those are the ones that are coming.
And that new Elvis movie. Oh my God, I'm
I
gonna
haven't
see
even seen that. I
You
don't
didn't
have
see the
cable,
trailer?
so no.
It was in the Batman movie.
We got there late.
Oh,
yeah.
Yeah, they got a new Elvis.
I get there 25 minutes late because we still get there 25 minutes late, and you still have to watch like 3 different things, and then you start the movie.
I love watching the movies because I don't watch TV no more.
Yeah.
I don't ever see any of the movies that are coming out. So I watched all of them there.
I see them on Reddit.
That Elvis one looks really good.
Hell yeah.
It looks it's like his whole life where he went down the drug path.
That's
everything.
awesome. I will go see that.
They had the Kennedy assassination in.
Oh wow.
In the trailer anyway. So
oh, wow.
I don't. Yeah, because apparently him and Elvis were really close. And he was,
well, yeah, I would bet because like Kennedy was like his glasses. He was a cool ass dude.
Yeah, he was a rock star.
I guess apparently he was kind of scandalous. I saw the only picture the other day of him and Marilyn Monroe together, which is cool to see.
Oh shit!
He looked all like proper. He's like leaning over with his arms behind his back and like listening to her, and she's talking. But my dad started talking about stuff like he was just what do you say? It wasn't like bad about him, but he was kind of I guess scandalous. I didn't know that about him.
It was the way he moved.
I'm not saying how he moved. He was like.
Well, he got that reputation for the way he moved. That's how it started.
Really?
They were like, "You're moving." I don't like it. That's why they try to keep him from becoming famous, is because of the way he danced.
Oh, Elvis.
Yeah.
I'm talking about Kennedy.
Oh, Kennedy. No.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah. Obviously, the gyrating of the hips. So, hey, man.
Yeah.
That's a little bit too much for our time.
And then the girls were like, "Ah!
He's doing this!" Oh my God!
So I know what he can do now.
Right? He thrusts.
He thrusts.
He thrusts.
He thrusts for hours. Have you seen it? Have you been to a concert? Think about Elvis thrusting it.
My grandfather was Elvis impersonator one time, and I saw the video.
Oh, was he?
Yeah, and I don't know how my grandfather made himself look like Elvis because he doesn't look like Elvis, but he got a little bit of hair dye on him and put on that white bedazzled suit. And I was like, man, that's fucking Elvis.
That's fucking Elvis.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
But it looked really good, and it looked way more serious than it's the stuff you hear about Elvis now is always
eating the sandwich
stuff and or it's the toilet, or it's the overdose and then died on the shitter. But I feel like that's gonna be a really good movie. But no,
I will too.
Okay, where were we at before this?
We're talking about
Harry Potter, obviously.
Harry Potter, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know.
But fuck, dude, Harry Potter series.
But
yeah, my father-in-law.
Oh,
My father-in-law. He, I finally got him to watch Harry Potter.
Oh yeah.
And he watched the first 2 and was like, and I was like, well,
they're a little slow.
Give it. The first 2 are children's movies. It's just backstory, basically.
Yeah,
basically,
and they didn't have the CGI that they did in the later movies.
And the third is The Prisoner of Azkaban.
Yeah. That's third, fourth.
That's third.
Third?
Yeah, third's Prisoner of Azkaban.
Wow.
That's where the fucking creatures
Sirius
come in.
Black comes in.
Yeah, sir, Gary Oldman.
Yeah.
I could not believe that was Commissioner Gordon. Sirius Black is Commissioner Gordon. Gary Oldman.
I didn't know that.
Yes, and the Christian Bale Batman.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. He is such a chameleon. He can fit into any role, and you have no idea who he is.
Wow, I never even put that together. Granted, I haven't watched Batman in a while.
Oh, we watched it the other day before they went and watched.
I should have. I was thinking about it, but I was like, man, I don't want to sit there and watch
It's kind of weird though.
long ass movies.
It's kind of weird watching his butler be Gollum.
Yeah.
I couldn't get over the Gollum part.
Gollum.
They went. The guy who played Gollum was the butler. Was
in the new one?
Yeah.
No.
Yes, that's Gollum. I was just waiting for him to go. My precious, stupid father. Thomasus!
I had no idea.
You can see it in his face, like his facial expressions too, where he goes, like he does like this like little like face where you're like, you're a fucking idiot.
I need to quit going to movies high. I watched Super Troopers when it came out. Super Troopers 2.
Good? Is that good? I haven't seen it.
Either of them?
No, I've seen the first one.
Okay. The second one was, I mean, it did it justice. It wasn't obviously as funny.
Okay.
But they did some good callbacks, like they had.
It's probably more nostalgic than anything.
Yeah, and it was they put it out on 420, and I got blitzed, and then went to see it, and I had to watch it again. Allegedly. Yeah, allegedly. I got blitzed, and I was playing football and got blitzed.
Yeah, he got blitzed. He got hit hard.
Got hit hard. Yeah, you say that.
Maybe concussion material.
I watched it again. Yeah, maybe. I watched it again, like a couple months later. I was like, man, I don't remember barely any of this. But they had a good callback to when Favre's in there. He's like, you don't want any cream in there, in their coffee or whatever. It's like, okay, no cream. So then they have the Mounties, the Canadian police force.
Yeah.
In the new movie as their rivals.
Okay.
They have a Farva for them. They're like, no cream fresh. All right, no cream fresh. That was a good joke. It was a good callback.
I like it. I haven't seen the first. I've only seen the first one a handful of times.
Have you seen the Slam and Salmon from all them back in the day working at a restaurant?
What?
It's a movie called the Slam and Salmon, or the Slam and Salmon, or maybe the James. No, Slam and Salmon.
I don't know that one at all.
It's an older movie. It was kind of an indie movie type deal.
Okay.
I didn't watch it until well after watching both Super Troopers. I found out about it. I was like, oh, it's a pretty funny movie.
No.
And if you ever worked in a restaurant, it hits all the bases.
I've worked in a restaurant.
Yeah, well, then you would love it. You'd be like, damn, this is like...
I was a line cook. So.
Yeah.
And a dishwasher. And
I was at once working at Pub House, and I didn't get paid for all that. In Rock Hill?
House?
It was in Rock Hill. Now it's a strip mall with a Starbucks in it.
Oh,
it was an old historic house.
You know Moochie's Tavern?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's
Moochie's?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. We went there the other day.
Yeah, my friend's dad used to own it.
What's it off? It's off
Idlewild.
Yeah.
It's right down the road from here.
Yeah. Yeah. The first time I went there, I was like, oh, wow, we're here.
Yeah, it's a nice part.
It is.
The new owners are really nice, too. They're really cool.
Their mushroom risotto. Oh, my God. If you haven't gotten it, oh, my God.
I like mushrooms.
Oh, it sucks for you, dude.
This
is literally like my favorite comfort food is their mushroom risotto.
I wish I liked mushrooms. You know why? Because they're so healthy for you.
They are.
They're so good for you. Like lion's mane.
We're gonna go there.
Fucking try it so
right?
bad.
You can grow those yourself too.
I know. And like shrooms, I've always wanted to try shrooms, but I can't get over the mushroom part.
Well, all you gotta do is lemon take it. You grind them up. You put them in.
It's not just the flavor.
Lemon juice.
This is the problem. It's that texture too.
No, listen to this.
I'll put them in
lemon juice and extract all the psilocybin, and you filter it. And you just drink the lemon juice,
babe,
with some water.
We might be getting high.
Yeah, and it's really good. I did it for the first time actually last summer. I guess we were at the beach. It was
Allegedly.
in June. No, we did some mushrooms. I don't care who knows that. It grows out the earth. And I smoke weed too.
It's legal. Somewhere.
Just not here. It's like Colorado's like trying it out.
Yeah, no, Oregon.
Oregon's like, hey, you can smoke crack.
Yeah, you can do meth.
That's what they need to do though. Yeah. Treat drug addicts like real people. Put it as a problem and fix the problem instead of just giving people fines and putting them. You still let people gamble, don't you? You have a problem with that. You still let people drink alcohol. They got problems with that.
Hey,
this is gonna be a fun fact.
This is just a fun podcast. I'm enjoying it
right?
immensely.
This is great. But I'm full of random facts. Just like I saw a picture today of this one guy that took. They tried to ban pinball machines back in the day when they were banning gambling, and he took it to maybe Congress. I don't know where he was, but there's a picture of him showing that it's a skill game and not gambling.
Yeah.
That he was calling his shots and how he would hit them.
It is a skill game.
Exactly. Like back in the day, I guess they were just like, oh, it's gambling. You know, they just like looped it in with everything else that was in a gambling place. You know, they had pinball machines, they had gambling. That's gambling. But that was just a cool little piece of history to see.
Yeah,
like, this guy just with this little afro-looking thing, white guy playing pinball.
Oh, dude, they had this this series on Netflix. I can't remember what it was called because our Netflix got cut off, and then we started up a new one because we forgot our password and username for the other one. And I lost it. It's like this. It's like 90s something with about video games or something.
Oh, it's
the history of video games.
History of video games.
Yes,
something like that. Yeah,
that's what it was. Dude, that fucking was so good.
I really haven't watched. I watched maybe an episode of that.
Yeah, that's what I did. I watched an episode and I was like, oh, this is going to be what I'm watching from now on.
And I don't think I watched any more of it.
Did you watch Demon Slayer?
No. No, and my brother hates me. I hate myself. I haven't gotten. I like anime and I want to get into it, and I just haven't. Dude, there's so many good animes, and trust me, I've been told by Trevor, by Brandon, by my brother a multitude of times.
Trevor's been on the podcast. Brandon, you still have not been on my podcast, motherfucker. Like, what are you doing? You know how many times I've invited him on the podcast? At least 20.
Damn.
But he's always busy, which I understand.
This is the 4th time we finally made it happen?
Yeah, this has been a work in progress for a while now.
I've been trying. Right?
I know.
We're busy.
It's that I have a kid now, too, so it makes it a little bit more difficult. But he's such a great kid, it shouldn't be that difficult. But I also don't want to leave my wife alone, taking care of him and stuff, because it's our first kid, and she doesn't want to be alone because she can't do anything if he gets hurt or something. Yeah. But tonight, her dad's at the house, so I mean, it's all fine. Nothing. I'm not like leaving them stranded without a car. So,
if she's not going to, then get an Uber and
we ain't got money like that.
And if your kid's dying,
you
gotta get to the
hospital. We going.
Do something.
Well, 911.
The
Uber might take a minute.
What the fuck am I thinking? God. 21st century.
I feel like 911 would be better.
Well, but hey, Uber be cheaper though.
Maybe.
Than a $900 ambulance ride.
Maybe.
No, it would be.
Depends. If it's emergency and they charge for emergency runs.
I don't think they.
Well, they'd be put in there, be like ASAP right now,
Right.
Type of situation.
Help! SOS,
mother Why are you Ubering to the hospital? I'm so confused.
We're pulling up. We're in a shiny silver Sonata.
He pulls
it's
up.
Greg's.
Pulls up in a '98 Pinto. It's like, what the fuck is this? You said ASAP. He's got a muffler on it.
We better not get rear-ended or we're all gonna die.
This thing's already falling apart. I paid him $20 to get me here. It's 5 minutes down the road.
Pintos, dude, what the hell was Ford thinking?
I don't know.
They were thinking money.
Yeah. It's a fun fact. All the cars I've owned, except for my newest one, were all Fords.
Really?
Didn't even realize it.
Nice.
I had a Grand Marquis, 89, for my first car.
Oh, dude.
That thing was awesome.
Dude, boat, dude.
It was a land yacht.
Dude, so nice, though. Am I even driving or am I taking a nap?
No. As soon as you turned, it fucking turned. It leaned. And you were like sitting on sofas while driving it. And I had the dice because my sister's retarded. Because it was hers first.
You had a Grand Marquis, man. You need the dice.
No, it was so good.
Ballin'.
I didn't like it. I went to Piedmont. You can't have dice at Piedmont.
I had fuzzy dice in my Jeep when I was going to...
Wait, it didn't suit me. The dice don't suit...
It didn't suit me either.
Me!
Black and white fit the
rod.
Yeah,
but so, get this. In the back seat, it's got like the little handles you normally have to open the door and stuff.
Yeah.
They didn't have that. They had ashtrays with lighters in them.
Yep.
With the push-down lighters in it. I was like, this car's going to catch on fire. My friends are going to be stupid, drunk, and they're going to light their cigarette, and then drop it.
Burn your nuts, burn your seat,
set
everything
on fire. Set everything on fire. But it had like these like navy blue plush seats, and they were comfortable. No, dude, fuck. I hated that car too when I had it. I hated it because it sucked. It 8 miles a gallon.
Yeah.
Yeah, that thing was so damn heavy.
V8
in it too.
Yeah.
It was decked out. It had that vinyl siding on the back end of it.
Oh yeah.
Like old
the old Cadillac roofs.
Yeah, Cadillac. That was about to say McLaren for something.
No.
I don't know cars.
Fiber.
I don't know cars well, so I was gonna name fancy name. But yeah, no, I love it.
Good question. How old is McLaren? Is it a newer thing, or do they
No,
make older cars?
McLaren's old.
They made older cars?
Yeah, they were in the racing circuit. They were like the first ones in Grand Prix, weren't they?
No, that was French, because I just actually learned that on the new Top Gear thing. Well, it's not new. It's not Top Gear.
Oh, no. You're talking about Grand Tour. I love that.
Yeah.
Did you see that where they changed out a stick shift for the dildo?
Yeah. Yep.
James May gets picked on.
It's great, though. Their dynamic is perfect.
It is.
And they know what they're doing.
They know it works.
Yeah.
They know it works.
Yeah.
And I love it.
The last installment of the Grand Tour was kind of weak. Ish. It was funny.
I haven't caught up on
it. Was ripping. It was 2021, so it's been, I guess they put it out maybe in November, December.
Yeah.
I just haven't looked at Amazon Prime since then.
Yeah, it's been a minute.
But I was like, damn, there's a new episode? I was trying to find something to watch yesterday, and I saw that, and I was like, oh, I'll watch that.
You were trying to watch? What was this? You have time to watch stuff?
Yeah.
So, anime.
I know. Podcasts.
Or podcasts. If you want to watch...
Pump it up to 21 or 22.
You want to watch this podcast?
Well, I'm going to watch this one.
Well, duh, you better watch this one.
Right.
Well, this one will be up tonight. So. No, you don't look dumb at all.
How long do they take to upload?
Just whenever.
Not very long.
No.
I mean, but how long does it take? 'Cause I know when I would try to upload
it takes a minute.
Good minute.
I mean, it doesn't take like 20, 30 minutes, but it takes like a minute.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it takes like 30.
This is kind of compressed. It's not like 4K like my drone. I tried to upload my drone stuff and it would, to YouTube, and it would take 3 hours.
Yeah, if it was the high quality video, it would easily take 3-4 hours.
Yeah,
because it's so much material too.
Exactly.
So and that alone would these probably take like 10 minutes to upload.
That's not bad
if the Wi-Fi is working properly.
Yeah.
So like right now I don't have any internet whatsoever.
No, you could have. I don't know if it would help.
It doesn't. It literally doesn't affect it whatsoever. Yeah. It probably actually adds more distraction to the computer.
Maybe
shitty fucking computer.
True that.
But my subscription's been growing a little bit, so I got 27 followers now.
I followed you yesterday.
Yeah, so that's 28.
2 days ago.
Hey, wait, let's look it up. We can look this up.
That's why I have my phone here in case we needed any.
Hey, we always need stuff. I actually kind of want to see your reaction on the Elvis trailer.
Oh yeah, let's pull that up.
That would be cool as shit. Like real time.
Yeah.
Your reaction.
Now it's a reaction podcast.
No, it's just two friends hanging out, fucking around. Right. That's what my podcast is. That's why I love it. That's why
it'd be cool to be, to have a little structure and talk about some stuff. Nah. But that's a lot of work.
That takes away from the fun of it.
It does.
Oh Lord. 27.
So I was the 27th.
No, 30. 30 subscribers.
Oh, I was the
27 videos.
Can you see your subscribers? Can you click on them?
No, you can't. You can't. I'm not logged into I'm logged in on there, but you still can't see who's following you.
Really?
Yeah, no. It's not like Facebook or anything where you can see.
I was seeing Xbox. You can see who's following you on.
That video, the last video got 37 views. He's really good at promoting his videos. So his network is really big.
That's good.
So when he promotes his videos, they get views like that. 105 views. That is the most viewed podcast I have, period.
And to get a view, I think you have to watch most of the podcast. If you cut off halfway...
Yeah, if you cut off halfway, it does not count.
It doesn't count. It's someone watched the whole thing.
Yep.
Well,
not the whole thing. I think it's halfway.
Halfway, okay.
Yeah, I think it's halfway.
I didn't know what the cutoff point was, but I knew there was a point.
I could be wrong.
Yeah, I don't know.
I haven't looked into it, but what I heard, I think it's halfway.
I don't think maybe. I mean, that would make sense. You get halfway through the video.
That's a few.
Pretty much done.
That's a few. But at the same time, it's people, I've had friends that watched it. They're like, yeah, I had to do it in sections because it was doing stuff. And I put it on, kind of listen to it, and they enjoy it so far. So it's just me being me and hanging out with my friends and talking shit.
Yeah, I wish I would have done something like this or just created a YouTube channel.
Dude, you can do this right now.
I know.
You can literally start. Your video will be better than mine.
Yeah, well, maybe.
And we can shout it out on the podcast right now. If he's going to pull up a podcast, what are you going to call it? Or are you going to have topic conversations? Because yours could be more structured, where mine is drunk uncles.
If I did a podcast, it would be political.
Okay.
Just because no one wants to talk about politics, and it's been such a thing. It's like a taboo thing now, and I think that's how they've wanted it structured. I think they've made politics so crazy, and I'm sure there's smarter people, at the very top, running the show, all this psychological stuff,
Absolutely.
But
that's why it's people have some things against career politicians.
Well, I do.
It's because of that.
Exactly.
Because it's the deep state.
Yeah.
Conspiracy.
The deep state.
Conspiracy.
We'll move into conspiracies here in a little bit. We'll start talking.
Oh fuck yeah! We can make this podcast go as long as you want.
Oh, I'm open till 1 o'clock.
Oh, I don't know about that long. I gotta wake up.
3.5 hour podcast.
Hey, fuck it. I'll fucking do it, but I still gotta drive home.
You don't work tomorrow?
No, I gotta wake up early though. We gotta start cleaning and packing a little bit more.
Fun stuff.
Then I got my sister coming in town, and me and my sister are doing a podcast tomorrow too.
Ooh,
so we'll have that one after this one. This one will just look better because the background, you got the whatever this is. Blast. Looks like
It's
animated fire.
It's funny because it's supposed to be the universe.
It looks like
Stars.
animated fire.
Well,
like
you should have
the
seen the picture I saw on Amazon. It looked like it was fantastic, and then I buy it, and I'm like, this is horseshit.
I like it.
I like it too, but like, it looked like you were looking at a picture of a nebula online. And I get it. I'm like, this is a 3-year-old drew this with splatter pen. A really talented 3-year-old.
Well, they drew it and then they just blew it up, and then it got.
It just sucks. Like you could print something better than that.
Yeah, you could.
But
more money though.
It's funny. The pillowcases that came with it look a lot better.
Smaller, more condensed.
Exactly.
Yeah.
They probably used the same thing. They just made it smaller.
Yeah.
Like, more
pretty
detail.
much. Hey, look, more detail. It's like no shit.
I really hated when I bought this.
Yeah, but what would you call your podcast? What would be the name of it?
Probably Nick Norther show. I'd probably just kind of go off. Yeah. Oakley Show, the Nick Norther show. I don't know.
Yeah.
I saw Mythical Kitchen. You ever watched him?
Yeah, Good Mythical Kitchen. Yeah.
And Josh has the other show, the kind of buff guy.
Yeah.
So he has a podcast called Hot Dog is a Sandwich.
Yeah, Hot Dog and Sandwich.
And I was like, damn, that's fucking.
It's not a sandwich.
Yes, it is.
How's it not?
How's it not?
Yeah, just
it's
because
meat
it's
between 2 pieces of bread.
Yeah. So
we go about that all day.
So it doesn't make it a sandwich.
What makes a sandwich then?
What makes a sandwich is 2 separate pieces of bread.
Usually when I make a good hot dog, the bottom falls apart.
Wow.
If you're putting a bratwurst and some Food Lion brand hot dog buns,
well then what's a sub?
You're losing.
What's a sub?
It's a sandwich.
Yeah, but a sub's a very long sandwich.
Yeah, but it's not 2 pieces of bread. And you're going to classify it as a sandwich?
Is.
No, it's not.
It is 2 pieces of bread.
No, because the ones I get can be like a meatball sub.
Well, a meatball sub has to be sealed at the bottom. But if you think about it this way
sandwich,
too,
though.
It's in the sandwich family. I'll put it that way. But I wouldn't consider a hot dog a sandwich because it's a hot dog.
I'm just saying you boil it down to its basics.
So is a burger a sandwich? Yeah, it's a burger. It's not a sandwich.
I call it a hamburger sandwich. If that's
just to win the argument, though.
if that's what you want to go to, I would say it's a hamburger sandwich. Yeah, whatever. It's meat, cheese, condiments, vegetables in between bread.
Well, the thing that I make that
there you go, calzone sandwich.
Calzone's not a
I know,
sandwich.
but that's what I'm saying. I'm saying
I don't want somebody to throw for that.
I'm saying you can go off the rails by saying a calzone is bread with stuff in the middle.
That is technically just sandwiched between one piece of bread, but it's not a sandwich.
So
the way I look at sandwiches for me is nothing in the sandwich. Like, yeah, you can have toasted bread and stuff, but nothing in the sandwich is cooked. You can eat it all raw. Whereas, like, hot dog, you can eat it raw, but you wouldn't.
You can.
Vienna sausages. Drunk in the morning.
Vienna sausages.
I'll eat a cold hot dog in a heartbeat.
Cinnamon ate those for like a month when
That's
I didn't have any food in college.
Doesn't count.
I ate them too.
Well, I did too. Vienna sausages like
Vienna sausages are great.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Put them with some saltines.
What's a corn dog then?
What is a corn dog?
It's a fried fucking wiener.
That's some fucked up shit right there.
Yeah.
I guess.
On a steak.
Well, it's not bread. It's corn flour.
But it could be bread. Like, they got them pretzel dogs. Pretzels are bread.
There you go. So it could be a sandwich. It's just you can't change your mind with that. If it's anything that could be classified, if you cut 2 slits in the side, you're like, all right, now it's a sandwich.
Yeah.
All right. So what I was gonna say,
the thing I can see is it's not anything cooked that's in the sandwich. That's just my vibe.
Yeah, but then what's a panini?
Panini's not a sandwich. Oh no, panini is a sandwich because I was thinking of something.
It's not cooked meat per se,
but you could eat it raw.
Yeah.
It's like lunch meat, right?
Yeah.
That's what I classify sandwiches mainly.
Gotcha. So I guess you have to cook the center to put it in there.
Yeah, like a Philly cheesesteak sub, I don't consider that a sandwich.
Because fuck you, Joss. A fucking hot dog is not a sandwich now.
Yeah, it's not a sandwich.
I still think it is.
Because you can still eat a hot dog cold though. This is the problem.
Yeah, so
you don't have to cook it.
So I guess that makes sense.
But they cook it before it gets to you, don't they?
Yeah.
So
you just eat a wiener.
Technically, it was cooked before it got to you. Can't eat it. It's not a sandwich.
Yeah, but
we can go on that all fucking day.
Turkey.
Yeah,
all cooked.
All cooked.
Oh! We found Achilles' heel. Achilles tendon, man. You're done, dude.
We found a loophole.
Anything with bread is a sandwich.
No, not anything with bread.
It was all cooked before it got to you. So.
Yeah, but not anything with bread. Pizza's not a sandwich. That's bread.
Take 2 pieces of pizza together.
You can make a pizza sandwich. It's not a sandwich with a slice.
You have to make a sandwich.
Yeah, but it's not a sandwich with a slice.
I made that a sandwich.
No.
You make a hot dog a sandwich by putting it in between 2 pieces of bread. You can eat a hot dog, Or you can eat a
But is
hot
it
dog sandwich.
Is it bread or is it buns? What's the difference? Is there a difference?
It's just
Or is
nomenclature, dude.
Nomenclature? Just verbiage?
Just what you call it.
Just verbiage?
It's just calling them how they see it, I guess.
Just eating how I call it?
I don't know, man. It's just the... We'll
But-
never know. We'll never know.
Honestly, who cares? It's just fun to argue.
Yeah. But I like how it came around to where you said, oh, well, it has to be cooked in the middle. And I was like, well, all these are cooked. But what I was going to say, like, I like the people on the grilled cheese subreddit, you know?
Yeah. I don't know what that is, but okay.
There's a grilled cheese subreddit. It's for bread, cheese, bread.
Okay.
You throw anything else in there, it's a melt.
It's not a
grilled cheese sandwich.
No. Because
it's a melt.
A grilled cheese sandwich is just cheese
I like
and
how
bread.
they have theirs defined, though.
Yeah.
Sandwiches, it's what you think it is.
Yeah, it
Sandwich
could
be
open
anything
for
in your wildest
interpretation.
dreams. Exactly. It could be anything. So.
Yeah, I mean that's just a fun one to mess around with, though. God, I wish that was in the background right now, except for copyright reasons.
Oh, it'd be funny if they copyright struck you for that, when that's probably some third-party Chinese company that made that.
They would. They copyright if I play like 2 seconds of something. They'll copyright me for it. So, like, say if I wanted to play you the Elvis trailer,
oh,
they'd copyright me for it.
We can just mute the mic.
It doesn't matter because I'm not making any money anyway.
Right? Copyright strike me.
Oh
no, my revenue!
No! I made 1 cent this year.
Have you made any money though? Have you
1 cent.
You made
no,
1
no,
cent.
No. They don't send a check until you can make like $5.
Okay, so that's good. Hey, what are you doing over there? Me, quit licking my bed.
He's like, I was licking my arm.
You're probably licking my bed. Let's sleep right there. Just my face
right there.
goes.
That's where my favorite spot is.
Right.
We'll be doing that.
You know, Cinnamon was laying here last night with her feet under the bed. I was like, man, I wish I was a dog, because like I can't even hang my hand off the edge of the bed without thinking a monster's gonna get it. She's just putting her whole feet under the bed, taking a nap.
Hey, she's ready for whatever comes out.
No cares in the world.
Take
dude.
that bitch out.
Right? So I hope something comes out. I'm hungry.
Eat that motherfucker ass first.
Nah, I'm gonna let her out one more time, and I have to pee.
Oh yeah, we got a pee break. Go ahead. I'm gonna go ahead and pause it too.
You can go pee right beside you if you want.
All right, and we're back. Sorry about that little intermission that we had.
Get a beer and
Go to the bathroom.
Yeah.
So, smoke
take a
break.
big old dump.
Took a massive shit. So he was saying before the podcast, you can't grow hair right there. So you did the.
Yeah, I can't grow hair right here because I rubbed my hair follicles just raw in high school.
How did you do that?
Rubbing them
What were you doing?
raw.
Just
doing
like
this
that?
right here.
Oh.
That's all I did, and I remember that. And then now I just cannot grow hair right here, so I had to just cut them off on both sides. And everyone's like, "Well, why do you do that?" And I was like, "Feel right here." They're like, "Oh, it feels like a baby's ass." I'm like, yeah, that's why.
Like mine, because I don't grow hair on my ass.
Yeah, I feel like I look so much better with this, and then just a little, because like I have kind of small cheeks.
Yeah.
This makes it look a little bigger.
Yeah, you should do the Tony Stark point, where it goes into like that point.
Yeah, see, I don't want to do all that though.
It
I like my chops. I
It
like
look
the
good,
chops.
man. It look good.
I feel like chops should never go out of style.
I mean, this is my look. I mean,
Yeah, well,
it's
you
not nothing crazy, but my wife likes it, so
Yeah.
that's all I really care
at
about.
least it's full.
As long as she likes it. Well, it's full because I grow hair over
Yeah,
where it doesn't grow.
that's
So,
what I do. You
yeah.
gotta pull them down.
Now, get them nice, go around
Yeah,
around
but
the mouth.
your hair is straight, which is nice.
Yes,
I like that.
yes.
Mine's like pubic hair.
I'm very happy with my beard.
Yeah, I can't grow mine out because
Yeah.
it just curls up on itself and then looks even shittier.
Well, they have the beard straightener.
Yeah, I know. I've seen them.
Works.
But I just literally have
It
never
works.
grown my beard out enough to even.
Yeah.
I would
Try it.
I'd burn my fucking thing trying to just get it in there like ah.
Well, it's like a comb one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's my wife bought me one of those because I was trying to grow my beard out pretty long. And when I would sleep, I'd sleep like this, like I always do, and I wake up, my beard's like sideways. And I'd go to work. I'd go to work, and my damn beard's like sideways, and she's like, "You can't do that." So she bought me that for my birthday or Christmas or something, and I like tried it, and I was like, "Holy fuck, this thing works really good!" And like it straightens it out. It's like a comb, but it's like
my boss's son told me about
that
that.
big, about like that deep.
Yeah.
So it'll never burn you.
Yeah.
So it's really nice. I highly recommend
I don't even have
it.
enough to.
I don't right now. I mean, I got a little bit. See, I can grab it a little bit.
Yeah.
But
I mean, mine's a lot longer than it looks. I even just trimmed it up right before we came here because I looked at myself. I was like, damn.
I'm about to be on camera.
I know.
Yeah, this is the first podcast that we've done, not local, like not at the house. So this is the first traveling podcast. So might have to end up doing more of these.
Yeah.
The situation where I record now, a little complicated. So we'll see when we revene. But my sister will be on tomorrow, and then that'll probably be the last podcast for a while.
Oh, so. You can do it here, so we'll keep it going.
Yeah, we can keep it going. That's just convincing my wife to let me come over here.
She can come over too.
Well,
she can sit there and watch. She can bring a kid over. Y'all can chill over there, play with the dogs, keep them out of this fucking room.
Yeah, well, it's the kid be chasing the dogs around.
That's cool. Send him in the backyard. He can get his exercise. Dogs can get their exercise.
Well, he don't run too fast, so the dogs won't really have to run. So.
Well, cinnamon don't run. So.
Yeah, no, she wouldn't from him either.
She'd kick in a second gear sometimes.
Yeah, he'll be like, he does this to our dogs now. It's hilarious. He loves the dogs so much. He wants to pet them, but he doesn't want to like. Yeah. So he goes like this.
The pet.
He puts his head. He puts his head on the dog.
Isn't that what we all want to do though?
And he
just
starts
like
giggling.
Feel their energy.
Yeah.
Like he's doing what everyone should do.
And then he just starts giggling. It's the funniest thing in the world. And then he goes up to the cats. He goes.
That's what he sees the cats do. Cats are always doing this. He's like, I'm gonna do the same thing. This is how they talk. Apparently,
this is what they do. And then our one cat will just sit there and go. It's just like stop. And then the other cat's just like, I'm not dealing with this shit, and then runs off. So, yeah, it's so funny because like big old mean looking pit bull dog, whatever. And that dog is like the sweetest to him. Like, Kane's probably.
I can't imagine how big he is now.
He's not. He's still thin.
About the same size.
He's still thin.
Not big, but like
he's
bigger.
He's a little thicker. Yeah. He's not taller.
Because I mean, he was this tall last time I saw him.
Oh yeah, no, he's about.
Yes, he grew a little bit. I mean, he was a teenager when I saw him. He was in his awkward.
Yeah, he was.
Fuck you, mom. Stage.
He was young then, and now he's like. Everybody's friend. It's like you're the worst guard dog ever, but the best life. I love it. We had
I saw a TikTok about it the other day. Shit was hilarious.
Yeah, apparently he got out though. While
really?
we weren't here. He was in the backyard, and he dug his way out from underneath the fence. And there's some people walking their family and stuff, and they called the cops and everything because they're scared of him and whatnot. But he didn't bite anybody. He didn't go attack anybody. He stood at our yard,
and just looking,
and was barking. And he sounds mean.
Yeah.
He sounds terrifying. And then one of our neighbors goes, I thought about how to shoot him. I was like, shoot my dog, watch what happens.
Right. Shoot you. You shot.
You shot first.
I was walking Cinnamon in my parents' neighborhood they live in now. Came around the back, nature walk, came out by the pool, and the lady that lives right beside the pool saw my dog on a leash. I'm holding her.
Yeah.
Saw the dog, grabbed her son. She's like 30 feet away from me, right?
Yeah.
Jumps behind a trash can. It's not going to do anything, first of all. Second of all, my dog is wagging her tail, smiling. Mm-hmm. She has the biggest smile you've ever seen in your life. She's just always like... And she jumps behind a fucking trash can with her kid. I was like, well, that was just awkward.
And unnecessary. But people are over dramatic. So.
Yeah, it's something that'll stick with me. It's one of those memories. I'll be 80 years old and think about that.
Yeah, probably.
Just blows my mind, man.
Yeah, people...
You know that pit bulls were America's dog back in, I think it was World War II?
Oh, really?
Literally had posters and propaganda with pit bulls. They were literally the American's dog. And now they're a worthless piece of bred dog that'll just murder your child.
If you train them wrong. If you train them wrong, yeah, definitely.
You ever seen a Chihuahua? You ever seen a nice Chihuahua?
I haven't. No, I haven't. Well, that's false. Trevor's Chihuahua.
Jack, I guess, is kind of nice, but he'll still bark at you like he's going to tear your fucking dick off. No, Jack is my friend's.
Oh.
But, you know.
Yeah, but no.
Bruiser. Bruiser
nice. Doesn't bark at all.
Yeah, so that's
one. Yeah. That's the only Chihuahua I've seen that's not more aggressive than my pit bull.
Jack still goes up on Bo and Roxy. Roxy's a golden lab, kind of smaller, and Bo is just a mutt, bigger dog, kind of a German Shepherd mutt type of deal. Mm. Jack will just act like he's 50 pounds heavier than both of them. He's like, just attacking their ankles and jumping on their neck.
Well, you know, he's got backup too. Yeah. He's got that backup, so he's good.
No, he attacks them. He has no backup. He's just
he's attacking
his own siblings.
Oh,
siblings.
I thought you were saying he was attacking people.
No. He's not a mean dog. He's just the way he plays. He seems you think he was like Godzilla.
Yeah, he is. He's Godzilla in his own eyes.
If Chihuahuas were the size of any other normal dog, they would be number one in deaths.
We'd be fucked.
Yeah. Everyone would be.
Oh yeah.
Hide your kids. Hide your kids.
What's that one dog that's like
the Shih Tzus?
Pit Bull adjacent, like the
Doberman,
Maine Coon or something like that.
Oh,
Maine
is it a
Coon?
Maine Coon
or something like that?
I can't even think of what they look like. I know the name.
Oh god, I'm gonna have to look that up.
But just a big dog.
You know, they're very aggressive. Like you have to make sure you know that they are 100% trained.
Yeah.
And even still, you have to worry about them a little bit.
These cinnamon, like, it's just funny.
How do you spell Mean Coon? Mean Coon or something like that? What is it called?
Alexa.
Mean Coon.
What's a Mean Coon dog?
Sorry, I'm not sure about that.
Yeah, me neither.
Mean Coon dog.
Maine Coon? Okay.
Maybe.
That's a cat.
That's a
cat. I was about to say that's a Maine Coon is one of those big ass cats.
What's the dog that's like mine? It's not but they're like apparently very, very aggressive, like extremely aggressive, very, very protective. Great guard dogs.
Yeah.
Like they're literally bred and trained to be guard dogs.
Yeah.
And I found this out recently that pit bulls were bred to attack bears.
Really?
That was like their job.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, I didn't either. It's like they were bred to attack bears. Well, like when people were going hunting to take down bears, they would take their pit bulls. And the pit bulls were a lot bigger and stronger back then.
Yeah.
So they've kind of dwindled down in size, but they're...
I mean, Cinnamon, if she had an exercise regimen, she would be yoked.
Oh, yeah. Them pit bulls,
she'd be like your left arm
walking around. It's like, what the fuck is this? They'd be like, look like this. But right now she looks like that.
Oh. Bro, we got like the same bicep on this side. Psych.
Still a little bigger. Oh, yeah.
One day.
Spectacular.
One day I won't be able to play volleyball.
I can still play volleyball. It's just great. I still got my ups too. Just
just straight spiker.
Oh yeah, that's all I did. I was a tiny giant. I don't know if you ever saw that anime or not, but
Tiny Giant. No, I didn't.
They had a volleyball anime.
Really?
It was actually good. I'm not gonna lie. They have a basketball one too. I just won't watch it because I hate basketball.
Yeah, it's boring.
It's so boring. It's like if you had a baseball one too, I'd still wouldn't watch it.
Golf's not even as boring as baseball. To me. I guess I'm biased there.
I feel like they're both real boring to watch.
Well, I mean, yeah. I'm not saying that golf is not boring. I'm just saying I can't watch basketball as long as I could watch golf.
I could watch disc golf 100% times longer than I could watch.
But it's just more fun.
Basketball.
There's just younger people. There's more stuff you know.
Yeah, especially if you play the
course.
sport.
Yeah.
And like the course that they're playing on, you can't wait to see the next hole. You're like,
yeah.
Oh my god, I wonder what that one looks like.
How many trees are going to be in this one?
Whoa, it's wide open. I can throw that one.
And you still hit a fucking tree.
There's no trees except like on the perimeter. You still hit the tree right next to the tee pad.
Tink.
No, you just
right there. Yeah, right there.
Not winning this hole.
We were hitting some trees yesterday at SPCC.
Yeah, y'all went to play it. I had to go pick up my wife and son.
Yeah, wish you could have been there. It would have been cool.
Yeah, I would have been, but priorities.
You didn't miss much.
I got priorities. I got 2 new discs that I really want to try out too. I got a Judge putter too as well. But
oh, nice.
Those are my putters. That's the only ones I'll
make
anything with.
That's all that Brandon and Trevor would use.
Brandon uses like a
wizard. A wizard and the other one. No, that was the Judge. He had a Judge.
Brandon had a Judge now?
So. He had one back in the day. I remember him.
Okay.
I think I remember him having one. I could be wrong.
I don't know. I don't pay that much attention to other people's discs.
I don't know anything about discs.
I know they fly.
I was telling them yesterday. I was like, I'm gonna get an ultimate frisbee and just start playing with that because I can throw that a lot farther.
Yeah, I can throw an ultimate frisbee like nobody
it
else.
Won't be curving, so I understand that wouldn't work.
Oh, I can curve the shit out of it.
Yeah, but you can't get the hyzer, like, but I can't do that anyways. So like,
you give me a good driver though, I'm fucking launching that shit.
Yeah,
dude, we went to there's one course up in the mountains that's got like this resort on it. It's got a bar on it too. You can go literally get beer, hole 1, right at the bar.
Where is this?
Hole 9, right at the bar.
Where is this?
It's in the mountains.
Here
It's not
in
far.
North Carolina?
Yeah, it's not far. It's like an hour.
Let's go.
Same with the bear.
We're shutting the podcast down. We're going.
Oh, we're going right now? Okay, fine. They're going to close by the time we get there, but...
No, but we'll just camp out. And we'll be there first thing in the morning.
Oh, Lord. I got shit to do
Already
tomorrow.
drunk.
I got... No, you shut up. Don't you yell at me. Oh, it's my watch.
I think you said Google or Siri or something.
No, I hit the button.
Oh.
No. Oh,
I
Lord.
told you I was going to...
They're barking. Well, we about to have to wrap this up anyway, so...
It's already been almost an hour?
It's been over an hour now.
Wow, it has.
Yeah, we're an hour and 10 in.
Wow.
Yes, sir. This is one of the long ones. But I appreciate y'all watching, if you even watched this far. But if you do, thank you very much. Nick, one of my favorite guests. Definitely have to have you on again.
Yeah, and maybe next time we can talk about something.
Hey, we talk about stuff. We talked about all the stuff.
Oh, we talked about a bunch of stuff.
Yeah, exactly. We talked about all the stuff.
I think you should stay until I crush this last beer.
Well, I got to
do
make
that
it to
in-
the store, too.
What store are you going to?
Food line,
What do you need to get?
beer.
I'll give you a steak if you need to eat something.
No, well, yeah, I do need something, too, but I got food at the house. And my wife's texting me. She's like, wondering what I'm doing. Where am I at? She's about to go to bed, probably.
Alright, well, I'll drink half of this. We'll close her on out for a nice little 10-minute ender or something.
Yeah.
Because you got, what, till 11?
Yeah, they close at 11.
But
But I
I
got
got
to.
line right up the street.
I'm
Just
gonna
hit
go
that
to the one down the road from my house. Just because it's right there.
Which way did you... Can you take Oldman Road down?
Yeah.
You just go right up my neighborhood, go out here, take a right, make a left. Right. There's a food line right there. Then you go hit Oldman Road and be on your way to the house. But then your beer might be a little bit warm by the time you get home. Not that you care.
Are you talking about that at the intersection?
You're right here by Lunica.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know
Food
that
line.
one. Yeah. Yeah, I know how to get that one. And take. Yeah, literally take a right and a right. And then take it on the left.
And it's on the left.
I probably would take Old Monroe too because
It's
less traffic.
Yeah. Not that there's gonna be much traffic.
Not much traffic. Well, it is Friday as well.
Yeah, I just like staying off 74 because honestly,
74
people on
sucks.
I drive 7 miles to CarMax, if it's even 7 miles, and every day I could literally shoot someone because of their driving. At least 2 people a day.
More than that's less than me.
I'm barely on the road though. Is what I'm saying. Like I'm barely on the road, and I really want to end someone's life.
So think about this.
Because they're just an idiot.
They sent me to Oakboro, and they sent me from Oakboro to Tillery,
Oh my god.
and then they sent me from Tillery to Kannapolis. It was an hour and 15-minute drive.
I couldn't do that job. Just like I couldn't do Russell's job. Drive to Atlanta today, just to do. I don't know how that job is prosperous or making any money if you're gonna drive 3 hours to Atlanta, work, and then drive 3 hours. Russell's still not home. It's 10 o'clock.
When will we
Still
be
not
back?
home.
What time do you leave?
I can tell you on the podcast
check.
right now.
Good check.
Just so we don't leave y'all hanging on what time Russell left.
Russell is coming. We care about Russell.
He left. $5:18.
So
He might be dead.
You might want to. Are you okay? You alive?
Where are you at?
It'd be funny if you walked in the door right now.
Probably would.
Yeah, we want. That's the vibe I get that Russell is like. What's up?
Yeah, he really is. Until you start talking on something he really likes, like welding.
Oh.
Or welding. Or if you knew anything about welding,
I don't know a damn thing about
Then-
welding.
then he can talk to you all day.
You can ask me about welding back. Yeah, it's a thing that you do.
Metal
Metal.
goes to metal.
Metal.
Heats up the metal, makes the metal.
Metal. And then you go. If you want to make a corner,
That's welding.
that's metal.
Well, next podcast we'll do some conspiracy theories.
We can always do conspiracy theories.
I'd like to do one like that because I'd have to refresh my brain on all the conspiracy theories that I've followed. But the thing is, I don't just follow conspiracy theories. I follow conspiracy theories that I think have merit and could be true.
That's what I do.
Yeah, like the Twin Towers.
Yeah.
That shit has too much stuff around it.
I was too young.
I was in 2nd or 3rd grade. We thought the fish tanks exploded
was
because they shut the doors to the lobby.
5th
But
grade. Get this.
You were in 5th grade?
See if your math adds up. I was in 5th grade. Graduated in 2011.
Oh, so you were held back.
Yeah.
I would just see me working numbers in my head. I was like,
wait, what?
You're 1 year older than me.
Yeah. No,
I was supposed to be held back, though, but I
Yeah.
didn't, and I should have been because I was kind of immature for my age class.
No.
I was picked on a little bit,
Hey,
so that was fun.
I was picked on because I was the shortest person in the fucking school.
I was until I grew. I grew literally just under a foot in a year. Between 8th and 9th grade, I grew about a foot, just like my mom's dad.
No, I did not.
That was a fun summer.
I didn't grow at all. I hit 8th grade, stopped. So I've
Less
been
growing pains.
that height since 8th grade. I would rather have growing pains.
Yeah.
I want to be a little bit taller. My son's fucked.
not.
I'm
Maybe not.
5'6". His mom is 5 even.
Oh no. Yeah. So yeah.
He's fucked. Her dad 5'7".
He's gonna be 4'3".
My dad 5'7".
Oh no.
Her mom
Who
5
knows,
even.
Maybe he just skipped like 8 generations, and it's just gonna he's gonna be like 6'3".
My little sister 4'9".
Oh man. See, my mom's dad's like 6'3",
Oh, must be nice.
and I ended up being 6 foot, and I'm like, oh, that's nice. That's a nice height. I'm a little skinny for 6 foot, but that can be fixed.
That can be fixed.
But you can't just grow more. It's a miracle grow in your hey dudes.
Come on, you got the tendons still good, dressed out.
Go
Yeah, come on.
that way.
Yeah, not working. Don't work that way. So if you get one of the medieval stretchers,
Right, there you go.
Get a horse and carriage.
Dislocate a couple vertebrae.
Hey, it's fine. They'll heal.
Yeah,
This arm's already fucked anyway.
yeah, you're good.
All right. Well, that was fucking awesome. Fantastic podcast. I can't wait to rewatch this one and just, especially like once it's a couple years old
Right?
and we haven't listened to it.
See, I didn't even think of that. That's the
Yeah,
cool thing.
that's what I love about it.
Yeah, you just.
I've had this podcast for over a year now, and I'll go watch like the first 2. And I'm like, these are so bad. But it's fun to watch like the growth.
Is it bad or is it just the beginning?
It's awkward. It's so.
Was it
awkward.
really? The
Yeah,
beginning?
It was me and Steven bad. We just weren't good around the
Kinda-
cameras.
Yeah, exactly. I was going to say you're
Yeah,
kind
it's-
of focused on the camera.
You're focused more on the camera. You're not good at filling in the gaps. And when you start trying to fill in the gaps, or you're conscious of filling in the gaps, then you get even more awkward because you know there's awkward silence, and you're
Yeah.
trying to not let there be an awkward silence, and there's still an awkward silence, and you're making it more awkward because you're saying random weird fucking shit.
Yeah.
So.
And I was actually worried about that on this one. I was like, well,
No,
what if I don't know what
it's-
to talk about? But I should have known that it was you, and you can just talk.
Yeah,
and
I can pull
talk
you.
with you, so.
I can pull you through it because it's literally you're just talking to me.
Yeah, exactly.
So now that I've gotten
Every day.
experienced at it, it makes it a lot easier for people who've never done it because they're just playing off of me,
Yeah.
and that's one thing that I could not do with Steven. So I know he's not gonna watch this. Sorry, Steven. I'm talking shit about you.
Well, the
But-
one thing that I'm not going to like about this podcast with me is that I think I've looked at the camera up here like maybe 8 times. Most time I've been looking like this.
That's fine.
But I don't know. It's just.
It doesn't matter. I really
it
want to
seems
get
more
this set up.
engaging to look at the camera. But that's most podcasts I see. Everyone has their own camera angle.
Yeah.
And
But those are high-end
Exactly.
podcasts.
we're just
This
sitting
is
on my
a-
fucking
this-
dog bed couch and chilling.
This used to be called Average Joe's. So
Oh, yeah.
This is the
That's-
Average Joe's podcast.
So you did change it.
We had to. There was too many Average Joes.
I
You
know.
couldn't find the fucking podcast.
I know. When you first told me that, I was like, dude, you know, like almost. I didn't
Yeah.
even know anything about podcasts. I was like,
Yeah.
you know that almost everyone's going to be called that just
Mhm.
because of it's a good name
Mhm.
and because of dodgeball.
Mhm.
You're fucked.
And that's the only reason I even thought of it was because of dodgeball.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, so.
And so did everyone else.
Yeah, I know. I know. And then they got like Average Joe's baseball. They got Average Joe's football. They got Average Joe's sports. They've got Average Joe's.
Average Joe's dildos.
Maybe.
5.5-inch dildos.
So under average.
What's the average?
I think it's 6 now.
Is it 6 now? Man, preservatives making people's dicks bigger.
Not mine.
Shit.
I'm still under.
Goddamn eating healthy.
I pulled on as hard as I could, doctor. It wouldn't grow.
For 29 years.
I've been pulling. It's just gotten bigger at the
Man,
head.
this is how we're going to end the podcast?
Yes, fuck yeah, it is.
This is fucking dick jokes?
Dick jokes.
Sign me up, dude.
Hell, fuck yeah.
Sign me up.
That's all Oakley Show is, dick jokes.
Dick jokes.
If you had to describe
Dick joke.
the entirety of this podcast, it could be boiled down to ass shit jokes. It'd be poop jokes, fucking, and dick jokes.
Well, then I will say that this one is a good podcast. We didn't make one dick joke.
Except for the end.
Until we devolved into this.
We devolved. But that's because of alcohol. It's okay.
Damn it.
That's the
It
best
did
part.
happen.
It's the best part.
Talking about
What
dicks.
I like to do when I have people come over to the house to do podcast, we'll do a pre-game beer. Just kind of get loose, get a
That's
little
what
bit
I did.
loose.
I drank a beer before we
Yeah.
came here just to...
We'll get a little bit loose, and then I'll have beer with me, and then the person, if they're empty, I'll be like, hey, motherfucker, and I'll give you a beer. Literally start handing you beers.
Right.
And then they'll not think about it. They'll start trying to like drink a little bit faster, and they'll get a little bit slurrier,
Yeah.
and
Keep
it's
the
fun.
conversation going.
It's so much fun because then they forget completely about all this
Yeah.
crap
Facade.
just sitting here, like kind of like nagging.
Forget about
like,
the green light.
What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing?
Right.
So, and it's fun, and then you get people relaxed, especially like if you watch the one with Chris I sent you,
Yeah.
the first one, and then watch the second one and see his demeanor and like how he acts the second one. After the first podcast he did, he was 10 times better.
Yeah.
So I mean, it was cool to watch for me, just like watching it, like watching him just open up to the show itself.
Yeah.
As like a whole, it was really cool.
It was funny. The whole time I just didn't even think about the camera.
Yeah.
Now that you said it, I was like, oh, yeah, there is a camera.
Yeah, but you don't even think about it because
Yeah, it wasn't-
we've been friends for what 4 or 5 years now.
Don't even say it, dude. It makes me feel old.
Hey, guess what happens?
You get old.
We get old.
Yeah,
Hey, guess what I'm looking forward to? I'm actually looking forward to getting old. I'm looking forward to those life experiences. I'm looking forward to like other things. The only thing I'm not looking forward to is working.
I know.
And like literally being tied down to a job that I don't want to do, but I have to because I have a family, I have responsibilities.
That's what I told my boss today.
So it's like,
He's like, all I can do is keep working. I can't worry about all these politics. I was like, yeah, me too. I got bills to pay. I got to
yeah,
work.
we got to work. And it's like,
It sucks.
I feel like that's one of the reasons I started the podcast, is because I gotta believe that there's like a way to just do shit just because it sounds fun.
Exactly.
Just because
You
it's
see other
fun.
people doing it.
Yeah, exactly. And it's not even that about like other people doing it. I just want to be able to be myself
Yeah.
in my own environment
Yeah.
and do whatever the fuck I want. And it sucks that I can't do that for a living. But hey, say this podcast blows up and everything like that, which I don't expect it to.
Subscribe.
I mean, I literally
I
do
always wanted
not
to say that.
I literally do not expect it to blow up or anything like that or anything. But if it does, I'm definitely not going to stop doing it. Either way, whether it blows up or not,
Yeah.
not going to stop doing it because I enjoy it. I get to hang out with my friends. I get to drink and talk shit.
We can do podcasts from your house and my house, but together.
What do you mean?
Like, could we do that?
How would that work?
I don't know. They have podcasts where like they have a person come in on their show, right? But they have like all these people that are doing all the connections and stuff.
Oh,
Like,
you're talking about like a Zoom podcast?
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
So we have that. I mean, if you didn't want to go somewhere, but you want to do a podcast,
But that-
talk about something.
I feel like that takes away from the
The person,
person-to-person connection. And especially on a newer podcast like this.
yeah,
Like, yeah, it's a year old. It's still new. It's still very new.
yeah. But this is just two people just shooting the
Just,
shit.
yeah, and it's
you
a
know?
different feeling too when like me and Steven kind of contemplated it because he's in Wilmington going to film school and everything like that.
Oh,
So,
nice.
Yeah, he's about done. He's about to graduate
Hell yeah.
with his film degree. So he's trying
Oh,
to go
podcast
into
about to blow up.
documentary.
You better come
Well, the
in here
funny
with
thing is,
18 cameras.
he
bitch.
posted his own podcast on the channel, which
Oh,
I
yeah?
let him do. I was like, go ahead, I don't fucking care.
Yeah.
You started this podcast with me.
Yeah, you'll probably
So-
help the numbers.
Yeah.
He's
It's like,
smart.
and his podcast had worse video and way worse audio. I was like, what are you doing? He's like, I don't have any of my equipment. I rent all my equipment. I was
Yeah.
like, dude, that podcast looks terrible
Right.
compared to this.
Yeah, and it's.
Like, this looks really good compared to that one. I mean, 10 times better than that.
I think that's about what it looks too when it's uploaded. This
Yeah.
is it.
Yeah, this is exactly
That's
what it looks like.
So it's not terrible.
No.
On my TV when I was watching it,
Oh,
it's
yeah.
a little blown out of proportion.
Yeah, a little bit.
You know, and that's not the nicest TV. It's the cheapest TV you can get to play 120 frames per second on Xbox.
Hey, it's nice.
It works.
I would buy it.
I did.
Yeah. I would too. You know what we really need to do? I saw that Nintendo in there. I saw that. You know what we really need to do?
Yeah.
We need to restart fucking Gaming While Impaired. Did you ever watch that channel?
Do you understand how I game?
No.
Impaired.
Oh, well. That's
my podcast.
Have you ever watched Gaming While Impaired?
No, I've played it. I've
I've lived it.
So, do you know what Burial Kart is? It's
what's Burial Kart?
Okay, so we play it on Forza now with Dakota. Dakota will come over. I'll slide this little subwoofer right there. Mm-hmm. Slide in the middle. We'll both sit on the bed. Have our beers there. Do a 3-lap race.
No.
We can build cars we want. We do buy a A-class or buy a C-class car, put 50 grand into it on Forza, and then race.
Okay.
But you have to have an open beer, open it, set it down, start the race. You have to pull over and stop when you want to drink your beer. The beer has to be gone before the end of the race. You pull over and drink your beer because drinking and driving ain't safe. But they do it with Mario Kart too. They called that Burial Kart. That's where we got the idea. So it's not an original thing.
Awesome.
But with Mario Kart, it's really fun. But with Forza, it's even more fun because it's more simulation racing, and it's
fuck yes.
You start getting more drunk and you start fucking up your driving and losing your shit. So on Mario Kart, it's just you hit the gas and you turn. This you have to feather your gas, hit your brake, be turning.
I'm not good at Forza.
It's one of my you can get good at it.
I'm not good at it.
You can get good.
I know.
Can you drive?
Yeah.
You can play Forza.
Oh no, I played it.
Learn. See that?
I played it.
Teach you.
Oh, I'll teach you.
Teach you. You'd be like, feels like I'm driving a Kia Forte.
What are you doing to my pond, mother liquor? I'll teach you.
But yeah, so
I'm okay.
All right, dude. Yeah, I heard you were doing my palm.
Why'd your line sucked into my head, mother liquor?
Dude, that is
the weirdest fucking shit I've ever seen.
That's like one of the not the oldest YouTube video.
It's one of the old ones.
It was like 5 years into YouTube, but
this is my first introduction to YouTube. My first introduction to that. Okay, so.
Okay, oh my god, yes! Dude, same thing, same.
Okay,
so you got Russia over here.
No, that's not it. Okay, so here's the Earth. It's chilling. Damn, that is a sweet Earth, you might say. Round. Okay, ruling out.
Oh my god, you're bringing
melting. The meteors are leaving. The ozone layer leaving. The sun exploding. We fuck ourselves up. Okay, so we got China, France, India, Israel, Pakistan, Russia, UK, and us with nukes. We got about 2,600 more nukes than anybody else. Whatever. So basically, we decided those Chinese sons of bitches.
If you're 26, you don't know this.
So we launched a nuke at China. One time away, China's like, shit, who the fuck is shooting us? Oh, I'm firing missiles. And France is down there like, oh, Frozen.
Oh, oui.
But I'm really tired. Well, have enough. Then fire the missiles.
God, dude.
Mars is laughing at us.
When's the last time you watched that?
20 years ago.
No shit. You really remember all that?
Absolutely.
I just remember the premise, and I haven't retained any of the funny things. I
watched it so many times.
So did I, but I didn't remember.
Imprinted. So it's like, Mars is laughing at us, and some huge meteor's like, whoa, fuck that.
Dude.
That wasn't even the whole thing.
I know, but you just brought back, that was
so many.
Dude.
I convinced my friends.
It was
that
shoes,
was my video.
Shoes and that.
Yeah. Oh my god, shoes.
That's the beginning of
YouTube.
My YouTube.
That was my YouTube experience. It was fucking end
wild.
of Z World.
Imagine if we would have had the forethought to do this back then.
No, dude.
You would have
been I was in fucking 5th grade.
I know, but I was making. My dad had a Sony video camera. It was like an $8,000 camera at the time, and it was just one of those small little tiny VHS cameras, $8,000 fucking back in the day.
Ridiculous.
Dude, might have been 5. I don't know.
We have one of those too.
But we had a controller, right?
Yeah.
So me and my friend Zach Fitzgerald, we'd put it up in our guest room, and we'd make the news. Just funny things. Oh, it's raining people, and we'd hit pause or stop recording, and you jump on the bed and then hit record and then fall from the sky, and we just do shit like that.
Yeah.
And I don't know why I never thought about doing something like this.
Oh, dude,
that's all I used to do when I was a kid in my free time.
When we got a little older, we were about high school age. I was in 9th grade, I think. My friends were 10th, 11th grade. Some of my friends lived in the neighborhood. And we got video camera, too. Because it was my friend Ryan's video camera. Ryan Spencer. They live literally next door to me. But we went to our friend's house who lives on top of that hill.
Yeah.
A steep fucking hill. Yeah. And I was obviously rode our bikes down it, rode skateboards down it. We were going through the woods one time behind my house. We found an old abandoned tractor tire. We pulled that bitch up the hill. We rolled it all the way from my house. So get this. So here's my house, right? Say this is my house.
Yeah.
There's woods all back here and stuff. So we rolled across the creek. Got lucky because we made this makeshift bridge, and we rolled the tire down it, and it hit the bridge, and then rolled up the half of the side of the hill, and then made it on top of the bank because it was steep too. It was like this and this, like of the creek bed.
Yeah.
Because when it floods, it runs out. So we rolled that. So from my house, you go down the road, stop sign right here, which is the Zoltan neighborhood. You go all the way down here. There's another road right here, which is the main entrance. But you go past that, and then you go up the fucking hill, and the house is up here.
Damn.
So we took it all the way up there, and he had. You remember them like chairs, like fold up foam ones, like so. Say it would look like this kind of, but it's like this big. It's got like a little pillow on the back, and it opens up into a bed.
Yeah.
We put that in the tractor tire, and then got inside the tractor tire and rolled the fuck down the hill. We got that all on tape.
Dude, but good for you. I've always thought about rolling a tire. I was like, it hurts your back.
Yeah, no, it did
Y'all
not.
thought that shit through.
Well, we did a couple times without it.
Yeah. And you're like, we need something.
We need something. Something's needed.
We need cushion.
So what we would do is pin our feet in there, and then we'd grab the top or the inside of the tire with the pad on our backs, roll us down this fucking hill. And by the end of it, you got so fucking dizzy. We had one dude. We got this on camera too. Is me trying to prevent the tire from hitting the mailbox. The tire's still hitting the mailbox, and then our friend Bronson falling out of it at the very end. They're like, and Ryan runs up to him with the camera. It's like Jackass before Jackass. Runs up to him with the camera. He's like, "How do you feel?" And he goes, "Like I just hit a fucking mailbox."
That's fucking gold.
And like,
gold.
It busted the shit out of the back of that mailbox. You know how like sometimes they have that little wooden piece in the back, just that birds make nests in all the time. Yeah, it hit that, rolled up the mailbox, then dropped his ass down, like the whole tire. And the worst thing was when you're rolling down the hill, once it came to like a slow stop, because you made it all the way down the hill, you didn't hit shit, and you got stuck at the top, and it just fell sideways. It always knocked the air out of you.
Yeah.
You're like, ugh! And then so you try to like jump out in the last second after we figured it out.
Dude,
but,
I'm so glad y'all did shit like that.
Dude, we did so much stupid shit. We found these like giant barrels, the big old black, like kind of PVC pipe stuff that goes underneath roads.
Yeah, culvert things.
Yeah, like culvert things. And we found some of those at the creek, and we just grabbed them and started walking on them.
Like, now, those, you find pieces like that, it'd be like $500.
Yeah. So we took
them
them.
This wide.
We took them to my friend's house, Josh and Caleb's house, and we'd get on top of them and start walking, and people would get inside them and start rolling and try to knock you off and shit. And then we also played chicken. This was the dumbest idea we had. We played chicken, where we had arrows. Bow and arrows. It was a dummy tip, but it was still sharp. It was meant to go into targets, but not animals. And we played chicken. So you'd stand far apart, throw it up, and
that's hilarious.
If you caught it, you got a point. If you moved, the other person got a point. If you didn't move at all and it hit the ground next to you, didn't hit you at all, nobody got any points.
We did that with frisbees.
And we would throw them up, like high, like as high as we could. And then one time I threw it up at Josh. And Josh sees it come, he's like, okay, I got it. He tries to catch it. It slides, and he goes, right there underneath his eye. He's like, yep, I'm done. I'm done. I'm not losing an eye for this shit.
we had a friend get a... Corey shot a fucking airsoft gun at, I can't remember, I think his name is Chris. And it went into his eye right here. Didn't go in his eye, but, went up under here and was stuck under his eye, under his eyelid. They had to go to the hospital to get it taken out because you couldn't like push it. It was back under there. Ugh. It was.
Yeah, our parents made us wear safety glasses when we got airsoft guns.
Safety glasses.
Yeah. we played Midnight Tag.
That's all we used to do, man.
Yeah,
dude, I'm so glad you did. Oh my god, dude. We had one person that was 30 back in the day, dude. We'd just be fucking running around.
Well, oh yeah,
dude. Hold on. Let me show you that I'm still on my airsoft game. Got some blowback CO2 cartridge guns.
Oh fuck yeah!
This is the nice one. You can.
Oh hell yeah!
It's just a weighted top. I just locked it back.
That's badass.
It's so sick, dude. We were fucking talking. one day in a group chat before it became winter last year. This year, actually.
Yeah.
Where'd my vape go? I'm so mad. Can I hit your vape?
Yeah.
I don't have COVID.
I
I'm
don't
a booster,
care.
but
I don't
here,
care.
check this out.
Hey, I don't care. It's okay.
Practice it. Don't
Or-
kill your grandparents
Or don't.
or your friends.
Pretty good shit right there, huh?
I miss having a good vape, dude.
Yeah, I know, right? You have a good vape. I'm looking at it right now.
I painted that bitch too.
Oh, did you?
It was when I let me tell you the story, and then we can. I'd be happy to end the podcast on this because it's one of my favorite stories about my painting career. Worked at Audi with my boss, and
Shouldn't have hit it so soon.
I used cumulative on my paint mixing app, which is you add this amount of grams and this amount of grams. He used absolute, where you add this amount of grams and you add, so it's 1.3 and then it's 2.6, but that 2.6 is from 1.3 to 2.6 cumulative. It adds on to it. It adds on to itself.
You just said a bunch of shit that I don't understand.
So I reset my scale every time I put my
the
my
scale.
grams in.
Okay, scale.
So
Gotcha,
I'm
gotcha.
weighing my paint to mix the paint to make the paint for the bumpers.
Okay.
I didn't know he had it on absolute.
Which
No, he had it on cumulative,
is
which
heavier?
keeps adding.
Oh, okay.
So you don't reset your scale. You go to this, then you go to this, then you go to this. And There's
Okay.
no resetting.
Okay.
So I was resetting them, and I put 41, which is blue. I remember doing 41, and I was like, this seems like a lot of blue for a silver. So I dumped it in there, and that's the color I got, which I was making an Audi silver.
Oh, Jesus.
And I saved it, and I was like,
Hell
I'm gonna
yeah.
find something to paint. And I was
Hell
like,
yeah.
my vape. So
Okay.
I took it all apart. All these I bought some tiny screwdrivers. Took the LCD screen out. Taped everything on.
Why don't you just take the screen? No spray it.
No. You know what? I might have just taken the screen. I had to take out something else in the middle. Oh, I had to. No, I took everything out because these buttons are attached to the screen.
Okay.
So everything just pulled out. That's what I did. But I loved painting this, but then you can see how it just kind of has worn off.
Yeah, it's just over time.
But
Like,
it
you
used
probably
to
got one of
be-
these, right?
It used to be red.
Slides.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Used to be red, but this fucking blue. It reminded me of a Corvette blue, like
Oh.
the Stingray blue.
Yeah.
I just fucking. It's the first thing I ever
Badass.
painted. Second thing I ever painted was my Yeti. Actually, my Yeti was the first thing I painted because before I had the job. I just knew the guy that got me the job when I worked at a dealership.
Very nice.
And I was like, I'm gonna paint my Yeti. He's like, hey, you can use my supplies.
Hell yeah. Fuck
Chris,
yeah.
Chris
Free
would like
supplies.
that. Yeah, you get mad at Matt for that, Chris.
If he even watches this.
Yeah.
So hey, watch it. We can be.
Yeah.
You can be a subscriber.
Yeah,
You
subscribe.
can support the dream. Keep the dream alive.
You can watch your employees drink beer and
Yeah, vape. Yeah, keep the dream alive.
and not
Because-
smoke weed.
Because we're adults, but every adult knows or literally has to believe that there's something out there that they can do that they deem fun.
Yeah.
Just because it sounds fun.
Yeah.
Like, everybody's got to do that.
That's what you gotta do.
I feel like if you don't, you're kind of
You're
missing
not-
out.
You're not having fun.
You're not having fun. Like, yeah, you can have fun in your free time and stuff, but if you can make it into something that you can get paid for,
Exactly. I mean that. Yeah.
like, tell me that's not the dream for anybody that's listening to any podcast, period. Tell me that's not the dream.
It's my dream.
Like, yeah, like,
Well, I invested in AMC. Invest in it.
Invest in it.
MOS.
Invest in
Happening soon.
Tesla, too.
Yeah. Tesla's made me a little bit of money.
Has it? Shit.
Let's see how much I made on Tesla.
Well, we're going to end it because I got to piss like a
End it.
resource.
Do it.
Well, we'll catch
Great
you guys back on the
podcast.
next episode, which will be tomorrow, so it'll be uploaded tomorrow as well. This podcast will be uploaded tonight once I get home and everything's situated. So, catch you guys back on the next episode.
And I'll be on again.
What'd you say?
So I'll be on again because I'm gonna make them happy again.
Yeah, this is a great time. So, we'll catch you guys back on the next episode.
Peace, peace.
Peace.